Basically, the law of attraction, it means that if you want something, you have to very much focus on it and believe in it, and then it will come to you. That is coming in different ways, in different stories, and then for some people it is about, for example, visualizing this kind of thing that you want to have, or this situation that you would like to find yourself in. This has also been brought, let's say, onto the market as the great secret. There's a book called The Secret about that. It's maybe one of the most popular spiritual books ever, because of course everybody wanted to know what is the secret. And actually the secret there is only the story of karma, how karma works. And so there is truth to that law, but the way in which it is put forward to me is actually untrue and creating a lot of disappointment in people. Because the main idea that people put forward is that if you only believe enough in this thing that you want to happen, then it must happen, right? That is the main idea that is there behind. So, and then when it doesn't happen, you have been not enough believing it. And that's why I say it's making many people frustrated, this idea. Because the law of karma is not that simple. Not everything can just happen because you fully devote, let's say, your energy towards it. Some things can happen, some things cannot happen, or something else can happen than that which you expect. So in that way I find that the way this is presented in the West especially is not very fruitful. But of course the central message of it is very important. If we want something, we have to be fully devoted to it and put all our energy into it and have the confidence that we can do it. That is, as I said, very important. This confidence, you take it or you don't, and if you don't, then what can you do? Nothing. So in that way it is very important that your energy, your Shakti, is pointed in a particular direction. Many people actually have their energy pointed in 10 different directions. They want that, but they also want that and a bit of that, and so then life, itself also in the karmic way, let's say, it will not bring much because your energy is not focused. But so if you focus your energy, then you have the best chance to get that which you desire. But first of all, it is not a given, and second of all, it may also not be a good idea to be so much focused on that fixed idea you have about what you want. So the first thing is, of course, in terms of karma, some things are there in your karma and they are possible, and some are not possible, and some may be possible. Karma is not a fixed thing. With every action, with every attitude also, with our desire, with our energy, we affect karma. But our power is not unlimited there. And so, it's not going to work sometimes. And then I always felt it was particularly naughty of those, let's say, teachers or authors to then, blame those people for not sufficiently believing in that which they wanted, because it's just not how it works. That's a part of the secret of karma, let's say, which they didn't put in the book. Instead, they point back towards the person and say, oh, you're just not believing enough. You're just not doing the effort well enough. I totally disagree with that. Not everything can be done like that. And then the other part of what I said is that this very particular focus on what you want, this fixed idea that you have on what you want, is actually not the way to go. With that I mean that, you may have a desire, let's say, to find a beautiful love in your life, no? To find a love partner, and ensure, no, to be confident about that, to be directing your energy towards that is a good idea. But if you're gonna start saying that your partner should be, I don't know, having brown hair and blue eyes and looking very good in the gym and earning lots of money, and you make a whole description, and then that's the image, that's like that which you put out into the universe, saying that's what I want, then that'll create a lot of problems. Because a blonde guy might come by and you'd barely look at him, even though he could be a very good partner, no? So that's one part of that problem. Or if your power is strong, yeah, you'll get the brown-haired one, and he'll be looking very muscular, and he'll be, more or less what you want. But something else will also be there, which you did not want, but which you did not think about when you made your projection. When you make your projection so very precise, you have such a fixed idea, then okay, life somehow will try to bring it to you, and if it's in your karma, okay, it will come. But precisely because, not everything is possible, then that fixed idea will actually create some kind of problem, attached to it, behind it. So then I think the main way to deal with this, because it's not so much a question of is that correct or is that incorrect, no, it's just about how can we do something like that. That is that if you have a desire, that you do keep it flexible, that you are not going to make it so very precise, but let's say that every morning you could have a heartfelt prayer to, find a beloved with whom you can be happy together. That is a very general thing that you are asking, no colors of the eyes, etc., nothing like that, just very general, heartfelt, and then, okay, if it is somewhat in your karma, something like that can come. Then you are giving a lot more opportunity actually to the universe to provide that which you want. The more specific you go, the more you have a danger actually of getting a gift which is at the same time also a problem. That is quite clear. Anyways, many people who are involved with this also have not understood a very essential thing, is that happiness is something we find here, inside. And that whatever is outside, then it will look good, it will look beautiful, it will be nice. And if it is not so nice, which anyhow is part of life, then it will not very much affect us, so it will not be very important. But if, we go into the spiritual ideas, but mix in this very much outward-based idea of happiness, by saying, oh, that is what I want, that is what will make me happy, so that is what I will visualize, that is what I will desire, and then, somehow the universe will bring it to me. If we are into that kind of thinking, then even if what we want really materialize, it really comes, it will probably not make us happy anyhow. Maybe for a short while, and then we'll realize, that was not it. So that is also a problem with this idea that happiness depends on whatever we can materialize, let's say, in this life, what we can reach in this life, while it's really the other way around. Whatever happiness we can create inside of us is going to affect what happens around us. Both, I would say, our perception of it will directly be affected, and so everything will become anyhow more agreeable, but slowly, depending on karma also, our happy energy, our peaceful energy will also bring more harmony around us. Other people maybe will start behaving differently with us, than they do with other people, for example. This is something very clearly to be seen. And maybe also some things on a more material level will start working more smoothly, because you are anyhow not so much running after material things and out of a sharing nature. And since you are sharing with many, then easily karma will bring what is needed, because then the karma of many will be involved in it. So in that way, I think this big secret is brought in the wrong way and leads to a lot of frustration. I have met people like that, and they were so much into that and then got very disappointed and kind of threw all their spirituality in the garbage, because of it. That is a pity, because they were just, I would say, for marketing reasons, told an incomplete or wrong story, basically a wrong story.